Hey guys, we've coming into the afternoon of crafty day during this quarantine. So we've made 4 cards. I'm just going to quickly share them with you. I made a panda one with some ribbon and balloons, quite a simple ones like that I've already got the bits for. This bee one, which you've seen in the previous video, and this little simple pink and blue one, so that's pretty. Just showing the panda one again because it's my favourite. I heat embossed that one. I did them while my phone was charging, which is why I don't have videos for those. But at the moment, I got bored of cards. So now we're just going ahead with some of the scraps that we got with the pinks and just pinks and peaches. And we're going to make an art journal page. Well, junk art journal page, to be honest, because it's just bits and bobs that I have lying around and I like to just throw them on the paper. So I went in my stash and I got some pink paper. It's not cardstock, it's very thin. So sorry if you can hear the kids, they're downstairs having a whale of a time. So yeah, I've just decided to layer it down. Honestly guys, just lay it down. First off, I've got all these rectangle stripes and strips and pieces that just need to go somewhere where I don't want them on a card because I don't know what to do with them, to be honest. So yeah, if you haven't already, please like, if you like my type of videos, please like them. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when I've got videos coming up and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of this situation going on here now, because I asked Jono to my husband to press pause, but I don't think he quite got the gist of what I was asking him and how I was asking him. So yeah, that's fun. Hope we're all okay. What's your favourite card so far? Leave a comment down below, let me know. Say hello as well, because I am here. We're all in the same boat and I wish you all well and hope that you're staying safe and healthy. All of that jazz, staying at home, and that the kids aren't driving you too much around the bend, because I know mine are pushing it, but hey ho, gotta go with the flow. Okay, so let's talk about what I'm doing right now. So right now I'm literally just putting it down. I'm trying to make some sort of pattern, and so I've got my bold plain card at the bottom, and then I've got some, it's like a peachy tanny pale colour, and it's got a little script writing on it. You probably can't see it from here, but I've got it in strips that I was cutting down things. I can't remember what I was cutting out, but I was cutting things out anyway. So I'm just putting it in areas where I think that are too plain. So I want some pink to show, but not too much pink, and I don't want them like a straight line either. I want them like staggered. So that's what I'm doing. So I switched to my Nuvo glue here because the things were too thin and I just couldn't leave that bit in the bin. I just couldn't do it, so I chucked it at the bottom here. I just couldn't do it. Okay, so this is where I start to think, like, I've got these cupcake liners, I need to use them, get them out of my stash, and I started making some weird triangle shapes with them. I was going to do oh, what are they called? Oh, I don't know. You make them and you put them on a wand. You know, them not banners. If you know what they are, I know what they are, but if you know what they are, leave them down in the comment below. Because I've gone completely blank. I do not know what they are. I know what they are, but I don't know what they are, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's always fun. Anyway, yeah, here comes Jono in a little while, because I asked him to pause it because this was going to take me a while. I decided to use my stapler and glue just to stick them down, just to make it go a little bit faster. I wasn't going to put this in there, this next video clip, because but I just had to. Here he comes. I think he just stopped and started it, you know. Here we go. We're nearly there. I've nearly finished. There he is. He's just helping me. It doesn't matter. I was like, well, this is going to take a while, and if I paused it and then unpaused it, you lot wouldn't have to sit and watch me do this, guys. But here you are. Never mind. And then I thought about layering them, because, you know, why not? Because I have a plan for this section. You see, I have a plan, and you're going to see that in a little while. But on the off side, as you can see, we've got some circles and some taggy bits that we're going to use. I've got some ribbon that I'm going to use left over from them panda cards. I'm a great believer in use the bits that you have before you throw them. If you can use them, use them. Don't throw them. There's things you can always create. So at the minute, we're not really looking much prettyful, if you like. We're not looking that good. And I decided I wasn't going to use that pink bit. I've got enough card. Okay, so we're back again. I decided to get on my chair and fix the situation. So yeah, that's how I injured myself the first time when I was doing the first video. I have this new thing where I'm putting my camera, and I was setting it up and pressing play, and I had to edit the video a little bit because I actually slipped off the chair and I hurt my backside. It wasn't very nice. Anyway, you don't need to know that. So I've got my circle die cuts that I hang on to, that we all do. We all make circles, squares, hearts, banners, tags, all that jazz out of all of our scraps. We all do it. And I thought, you know, I've had these long enough. We need to do something with these. So that's what we're doing now. I thought about speeding this video up, but I was against it and thought, you know what, now I'm going to sit and talk to myself for a little while because, hey, quarantine's got me crazy. Crazy. So I'm just layering up. So I decided to staple that bit of ribbon as well because it just needed to go. And I've got this cute little dolly here. I think it's the Santora. But yeah, pause this video. Okay, right, pause this video. Right now, pause it. And in the comments, can you tell me what title this page is going to have? Can you tell me? Let me know in the comments below if you can guess what the title is going to be. So I found these cute little teacups and this little toy soldier, and it is super duper cute, and I'm just trying to find out what's the best way to actually layer these. At first I thought, yeah, we could layer it like that because the teacups are quite thin, you can't really see them, but then it was hiding my dolly, and I like my dolly. So I ended up teacups and toy soldier either side. Because I think it's cute, you know, and I just like it. Which is fun. It's always fun. And here I am, I'm just fighting with these teacups now because they just wouldn't glue down because obviously they're thin. And yeah, I saw this lady on Create & Craft and she put glue on her hand for her like flimsy dies. So I think that's what I might start doing, to put glue everywhere so that it all stays down. So that's a good idea. It's a good idea. And here's my toy soldier going down. Now he's a different pink, and there's loads of other pinks in this section, but that's good because it's our first pink art journal page of the year, so it can replace my 2019 one that's hanging up on my shelves. So that's fun. So next one will have to be red because we go in rainbow order, and pink and red, so that's always good fun. So we'll have to do a video on that one. What else? Hey, so I'm back again. I had to take a breather there for a second. These voiceovers don't take it out of me. So I've got all these circle bits. Like I was saying before, we all do this. We get our scraps and we create some circles, plan to use them in another video but never do. Or card and never do. So these bits are my craft card stock. And they've got like pink, shiny, shimmery, metallic, whatever you want to call it, words on them, and I cut it small. You can't really see the words anymore, but I decided just to layer those up as if to say like a bit confetti or balloons. I mean, there could have been balloons. I don't do this, but I could have done. Now looking at it, I could have put string on them for balloons. That would have looked really cute, but I don't do that. So oh my goodness, I've had these straws in my stash for ages, and it seems as though I only put straws on my art journal layout unless I'm making one of them ones. I still don't know what it's called. Even on my breather I didn't check to look. But oh well. Now I'm going to struggle with this. I'm going to struggle with this straw and stick it down like you would not believe. It does not want to stick. I think it's because I keep knocking it. I don't know. I just don't know. it wasn't working for me. So then I put this one next to it and I'm thinking, yeah, this is going to get it to stick. And then of course I got glue on my hands, so it's moving alongside my, it's just moving, so I've got glue everywhere at this point. It doesn't look like it, but I've got glue all over my fingers, all over the straws, and it just wasn't working. Okay, so now is the fun part. If you haven't watched my previous videos, go ahead and check them out. I distress everything. So apart from my dolly, because I like my dolly the way she is, so I've come in with, I think it's Tattered Rose at this point in time. I'm swapping out my my ink dabbers, whatever you want to call them, but I'm swapping it out. My Tattered Rose doesn't have one at the moment because it's one of my newest inks and I don't have any Velcro, so I'm just using the Spun Sugar one. But yeah, I need to get some new Velcro dots because I've got some new dabbers on the way. I just need to get some more Velcro bits to attach them, so that will be fun. I'm excited for that, and some new inks. I will have that collection. If you haven't seen my previous collection, you will know I'm starting to collect and finish my Tim Holtz collection. I have finished my Brush Script Nouveau collection, and I'll be starting new ones soon. So here we go. I'm just distressing it all. Just do it. Cover the page. The reason why I do this, so some of it is obviously a different coloured pink. So obviously the lighter the picture or image or whatever I'm using, the easier it is for it to be that whole shade of pink. So obviously I've got some dark bits in there. They're not going to go that colour, but if they've got it on there, they've got it on there. I'm happy with it, So some of it isn't going to stay, and this bit didn't dry, so that bit decided to have a little bit of a holiday. So yeah, I just ink everything, and you can see that I'm just going for it. Some things don't actually ink up though, and I think I've kind of got the gist of this. If there's glue that's dried, I think it's the Distress ink, but if you've got glue that's dried on your paper, it won't stay on the paper, if that makes sense. So I've got in the top right corner, you can't really see it, but I've got this tiny bit of glue that's dried and it's like a little triangle, and see, I'm just going over it again thinking, why is this not covered? It's because the glue has dried there. Well, that's what I'm thinking anyway. So I'm going over my straws as well, getting them to blend in with the background, and I'm going over these cupcake liners as well, which is fun. That's fun. It's always good fun. Like being messy. I like being messy. So yeah, please do let me know what you like of this art journal. I do like to, honestly, I don't plan, I just throw them on the page. But I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button. Have a fabulous day and enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.